All righty, all righty. All right, let me get everything set up here. Hey, YouTube, your girl is back. Your girl is back with another live reaction video. Hey, 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 it's your girl Nyanta J, and I am back with another video. If you are listening to my beautiful voice and you are not subscribed, what is you doing? What is you doing? Go ahead and hit that subscribe button and turn the post notifications on. That way you'll be notified. I see, guys, I got some people watching. If you are watching from the outside, go ahead and tell your girl hello, hello. Go ahead and drop down in the chat and say good afternoon, good morning, whatever time it is where you are. And thank you all for tuning in. Don't be afraid to say hello, hello, hello. Well, good. I don't know if it's good evening. It's after 12 where I'm at. Good evening. Hey, Von 75. Hey, hey, hey. All right, good evening, y'all. Hey, Brandy Wine. Hello, hello, hello. We gonna get into it, y'all. We is gonna get into it. I said, let me come talk to my people. Let me come talk to my people. Hello, hello. Hey, no more drama. Hey, hey, hey. Y'all go ahead and get in here. Hit the thumbs up on your way in. Say good morning on your way in, or good afternoon, or whatever time it is. And let's get into some things, because, baby, when I tell you, honey, it has been a week on these YouTube streets. Hey, little black, good morning, and beautiful Friday to you as well. It is a beautiful Friday, baby. And I said, you know what? Y'all know Friday is my off day, and so I don't be doing nothing. So I said, well, I'm gonna go ahead and chime in and give my 2 cents today. I think today is 2 cents Friday. Let me go ahead and do what I do best, honey. Let me give my 2 cents on what's going on. All right, y'all. Well, thank y'all for tuning in. So we're gonna go ahead and get started. Like I said, as y'all come in, just say hello and hit that thumbs up button. But baby, let me go ahead and jump in this conversation today and give my 2 cents, because I said this is very interesting. The girls are fighting again. The girls are fighting again, but it's some new girls fighting this time. It's some friends that them fell out again. Oh my God. It says you and me have almost the same work schedule. So you know I was in here. Yes, girl. I love them Fridays off, honey. Grand Rising, DeAndre Taylor. Thank you. Or Deirdre Taylor. Thank you so much for tuning in, Grand Rising. But yes, honey, have y'all seen girl, have y'all seen the mess? Have y'all seen the mess that is going on? Now, I'm gonna go ahead and give a disclaimer, right? Because today I'm just gonna keep it all the way real. I'm gonna keep it all the way 100. Y'all know, I'm not an invested party in any of these conversations. I'm not team nobody but team Nianta J. Okay. And so I made it very clear from the beginning that the aim of my platform is just to come in here. I started my commentary just pretty much sitting back and just giving my 2 cents on things that I see going on with other YouTubers, arguments, and things of that nature. And so, one thing about me, while I have agreed with some people, while I have disagreed with some people, I ain't forgotten nothing, okay? And I've always told y'all where I stand. No more drum put the heartbreak. Yeah, it's a lot going on. Hey, Tilo, hello, hey, hello, hello. But yeah, so let me go ahead and get a disclaimer. Nigeria ain't never been team nobody, okay? So with that being said, listen, this is just my opinion. I just like to throw a value added opinion out here. It's like an opinion slash maybe some advice. I like to break things down realistically and really just call the shit for what it is. Okay. So let me repeat this. Today I'm just giving my opinion. I ain't getting in the field with nobody. Okay. I'm not an invested party in nobody. And nobody, I'm not invested in either side of this argument that I'm about to give my commentary on today. So do not come for me. Okay. Okay, because I promise you it ain't gonna be the whole back and forth for 15, 20 weeks. It ain't gonna be that over here. I'm gonna say what I say, and that's just gonna be it. So as you all know, hey NY Leo, hey. As you all know, Rita and Sweet Tea don't fell out. I said, Lord Jesus Christ, can't nobody keep no friendships on these YouTube streets. So in the last week, I guess at the top of the week, from when I caught on to everything, I saw that Rita and Sweet Tea are have fell out. And baby, in true this sector factor, honey, it's been tea spilled. It's been they dogging each other out. They calling each other out, and baby, they spilling the tea on each other. You know, they accusing each other of lying on them. People dropping messages and receipts, and I'm just gonna give y'all my opinion towards the end. But let's start off with some background, okay? So as you all know, Sharita has built pretty much a really a large platform, a large following, and the primary thing that she has done is pretty much go back and forth with Roz, right? Everybody know that's Roz and Sharita had the notorious falling out, and since then Sharita formed her own platform, gained her own following, and a lot of people originally were sick of Roz and shit, right? So Sharita ended up, really making up with a lot of people who she had once had, beef with or words with, because everyone was just, really, really loving her reading Raw's ass for filth. And I was one of them people, right? She went when I tell you when her for Raw's first came out. When her and Ross first fell out, baby, the way she used to ride Ross ass and read Ross ass for filth was quite hilarious. Some of the things that she's saying, but I've always said from the beginning, I ain't forgot what the hell happened. Okay, I have not forgot how she did Treese. Okay, I've always said that, and so while I have enjoyed some of her reads towards Roz, while I have enjoyed some of her commentary about Roz, while some of the things that she has said about Roz have been quite valid and quite entertaining, we ain't forgot how she got here. Okay, she teamed up with Roz to try to tear Trees down. She fed Roz a lot of information. She put a big battery in Roz's back to continue to attack Treese and her children. She stirred up all that shit with Courtney. So even though, like I said, she has definitely came out here and ripped Roz a new one, as Roz has deserved sometimes. I still never forgot, okay, how she got here, okay? And I think that is the part of this that it makes all these dynamics and all of these link ups and all of these alliances pretty interesting. Hey Wanda Clayton, hey. Hey, Rhonda, hey. Thank y'all for joining in. But yeah, so that makes, hold on one second. My mama texted me out. One second. One moment. Let me text her back real quick. All right, but anyway, she throwing my off my train of thought. But yeah, back to what I was saying. So yeah, so I still ain't forgot, right? And so for that, while I like I said, while I think me along with everybody, I think a lot of us have found it hilarious with her and Ross getting into it. I never, I'm pretty good at calling a spade a spade. Okay, so I never forgot. So I was never like a diehard, oh my god, team whatever, train ride or whatever, because I mean, we ain't forgot how you got here. Okay. Um, it says, I like the way she rolled Piggy too until she started talking about the seas. I can't get down there. Right. That's why I say I liked it. Some of her reads, not all of them. The whole going low, talking about the dead people, just dragging it out. That part, I didn't agree with. But some of the other stuff she said was pretty funny. Hi, blessings. Hi. And Sweet Tea now, Sweet Tea has always been a part of the conversation as well. Now, I'm not truly clear how she came about either. I think maybe she used to support Roz, fell out with Roz. Her and Roz were going at it at one point. I don't know, but either way, I know that when Sharita was on the Roz squad, when her and Roz was riding together, Sharita and Sweet Tea, I think, had some words too. I think if my memory serves me right, I think they had some words, right? And then of course, Sharita also formed an alliance with DOLT, and they had they moments where they was, Chase, she's pretty much the person who put all that together. She went back and forth with Ross, then they made up, then they fell out again. And so pretty much the moral of the story is everybody kind of tried to find people to click up with and to link up with and to forgive and forget with, so they can all come together for the greater good to tear down Ross. Okay. And for a moment that went well for them, right? Everybody was, linking up, calling themselves a sisterhood, and they were teaming up. Sharita fell out with Ross. She teamed up with Sweet Tea. She teamed up with the DOLT people. She teamed up with some of everybody, to form a stronger union of people to continue to bag her up when she want to come out here and go at it with chopping it up with Ross, right? And I think that that is where the first problem starts for me. And I'm gonna be very, very honest. Let's just keep it all the way real. None of you all ever really liked each other. Okay. I mean, let's just be all the way 100% real. None of you all ever liked each other. You don't go from tearing each other down, doxing each other, talking about each other kids, posting each other addresses. You don't go from all of that to what now we're in this sisterhood, okay? And we're unifying for the greater good, and we're standing together as beautiful black women, and we truly have a bond. That's some bullshit, okay? And that is why everything keeps going to hell. That is why no one can stay friends. That is why it's a shit show right now. Now, like I said, continue to give the background. um I don't know what the nature of the exact fallout was. Like I said, I'm just skimming through the more popular videos, the one that everyone the ones that everyone are talking about. Those are the ones that I'm skimming through. But I don't know all the ins and outs. So if I'm missing some pieces of the story, y'all can be very, very welcome to come chime in the comments. But some way somehow, they had the Sharita had her meet and greet. Sweet Tea was there, everybody's friends. The inclusion guru, she was in the meet and greet. Some more people were in the meet and greet. Everybody came together. It was a beautiful thing. Sisterhood quotation. Everybody having a good time. We thinking everybody good, and then boom, here come the fallout with Sweet Tea and Sharita this week. Now, okay. Now, I don't know the specifics, but from what I gather, it sounds like let's see. NY Leo says facts, and the next fallout is coming, baby. The next fallout coming. Next is gonna be Sharita and Chase. I'm just calling it. But anyway, that's just my prediction, okay? But let me continue to get the background. So so basically, I don't know. Like I said, y'all can feel free to fill me in on what the exact argument was about. But from what I can gather from what I'm hearing from every video, it sounds like Sweet Tea had some undercover pressure still with Chase, maybe, and maybe that was causing some type of friction with her and Sharita's relationship, right? Oh, I miss y'all too. That's what I said, what, I know my people want to hear what I think about this. So let me chime in. So, it sounds like Sweet Tea had some, even though, everybody had so-called made up and teamed up and made the alliances, and Sharita was, building her platform and forgiving people and linking up with people to tear down Raws or whatever. It sounds like maybe Sharita still had some underlying issues with Chase, because I think Chase maybe at some point had doxed her or talked about her husband or something like that or whatever. And it sounds like that was causing some type of friction with Sharita and Sweet Tea. And y'all know how it goes in true YouTube fashion. Hey, Bless Holly. Hey, Dookie Fada. It's not true. NY Leo says, I try to keep up, but I'm busy in my real life. But I have never seen such phony, fake, and flawed ish in my life. It's all for money. Thank you. Thank you. Look, let me pin you, boo. Baby, say it again, okay? Thank you. We thank you, okay? Thank you. because I'm just gonna be quite honest. Like I said, this is just me saying what I said. Okay, don't try to throw me in no battle of words, no battle of words, and ain't gonna be no battle of videos. This is just some real shit that y'all need to hear. Okay, so Rita and Sweet Tea, if y'all listening, this ain't no battle. This ain't gonna be no battle. This is just some real shit that you need to hear because this is the problem here. Okay, so pretty much it seems like Rita and Sweet Tea were having some type of friction in their friendship because of Rita's support with Chase and all that. And I don't think Sweet Tea was ever feeling Chase. And then it was something going on about the meet and greet and all this. And it was just a whole lot of was going on, right? And so the inclusion guru came out and she did a video, and I think she kind of, let the cat out. I think she kind of let the cat out the bag that Rita and Sweet Tea went seeing eye to eye. That's what I gathered from it. Like I said, that was my interpretation. I don't know. This is what I'm just watching like everybody else, right? So it seems like inclusion guru kind of let the cat out the bag that Rita and Sweet Tea probably had a little friction, and then all hell broke loose from there. So then Sweet Tea and Rita start going back and forth. Rita say, Sweet Tea come out. She say Sharita is a scammer. She say that she give us the tea. Hey Bama, hey, how you doing? How you doing? But yeah, Sweet Tea come out. She give us the tea on the real reason why her alleged allegations of why Sharita went to jail. She say Sharita was taking care of the old lady, that she was using the old lady credit card. The old lady would send her to the store, and instead of her just, she would say, hey, if you need something, get some. And instead of her just getting something small, she was paying a light bill, buying tires, paying a phone bill. That's the allegations that Sweet Tea is putting out on Sharita. She said Sharita is a scammer. She started talking about Sharita living conditions, and talking about how sorry of a man Sharita got or whatever, and like I said once again, one says 100. Sharita says lies, but I'm listening. Like I said, this is all what I'm hearing, Sharita. So this is not Nigeria's accusations of anything. This is just what I'm hearing as is going on, right? Uh, Sharita says a scammer that helps. Okay, we're gonna get to my opinion on that. We're gonna get to that. So this was Sweet Tea saying, right? And as we can see in the comments, Sharita saying that Sweet Tea a liar. Sharita says Sweet Tea a liar. Sharita says she ain't never been nothing but a good friend to Sweet Tea. She said Sweet Tea was crazy and deranged. Her ass wanted to sit on here and talk about the whoever who was talking about her. She wanted to have all this animosity. She wanted to keep going back and forth. She wanted to call her phone and talk about this and talk about that. You know what I'm saying? So, it was a whole lot of going on. She's saying that she ain't never told Sweet Tea nothing about she was buying tires and all that type of stuff. She's saying Sweet Tea lying. That's what I'm gathering from the conversations, right? Brandy says it's some messed up CC's content creators that have platforms. Clara says, show right, try me now. Try me now says, I will pull my hands back from doing anything for helping anyone in this app. And here is, and I think you should, and I'm gonna tell you all why, right? Because here's the thing. Basically, let me to finish up the background. Sweet Tea is now saying that Sharita is a scamming, low-down scoundrel. She talking about Sharita's living conditions. Sharita says Sweet Tea is a lying, crazy, delusional wench. Okay, she says Sweet Tea husband was up there going upside her head, all that type of stuff. She posted some police reports. She says Sweet Tea man ain't hit no nothing. I think it was some said about Sweet Tea didn't even pay what she was supposed to pay for the meet and greet and all this, that, and the third. And she just say Sweet Tea is pretty much a bothered chick, right? And she's crazy, deranged, and delusional. But here's why I think you should pull back. Because here is the thing, and this is my opinion, y'all. And don't get mad at me when I say this. None of you all really like each other. That is my opinion, okay? Here's what I think happened. And I hate to say it, but I'll keep it real, okay? NY Leo says, I don't watch a lot of them anymore. It's just too much. I never have a problem. I never had a problem with Sweet Tea. Yeah, I never really, got into her content like that. Says, but we have to look at the history and patterns. Exactly. So here's the thing, Sharita. I'm gonna keep it real, right? If you're still in here. I don't think any of you all really like each other. And I think that a lot of you, I think that you all are not being realistic and honest with yourselves, that all of you all are doing whatever it takes to build your platform. And a lot of you, and you're doing it without a lot of integrity. You're doing it without a lot of honesty. You're doing it without just really, really digging down and being real with yourselves, right? You're doing it without a lot of accountability. And this is not to come down on you at all, right? But everybody is wrong. I'm just gonna be real. Everybody's wrong. Because here is the thing. We ain't forgot how all this started. Okay. All of this originally started because you chose to come on this platform and expose trees, right? And you have apologized for that, okay? You have apologized for that. But you have to kind of understand that when you go at it with people, when you say things with people, when you go to the dirt with people, when you dox people, drag people, talk about their children, and it's for everybody, not just saying you. But when you all do all this evil, malicious stuff to each other and really tear each other down virtually, you can't come back and then say, okay, now we're going to build this sisterhood and be positive. It's just some things you just really can't come back from, even though you may have a really good heart. And even though your intentions may be to move your channel in a positive direction, you can't really, how much, let me just rephrase it. How positive do you really think any connections are gonna be with people who you have once degraded and torn down? Like how good of friends do you think you're gonna be with somebody that you done talked about like a dog? You know what I'm saying? And that's for both of y'all. It says they are both wrong, and I say that because if we both knew what the other was up to and capable of, then they're both at fault. Always know who you're dealing with and keep secrets under the rug. Right. Okay, I'm trying to catch up in the comments. Let me drag the comments up because I see Sharita coming again. Hold on 1 second. All right. It says, I'm too grown to run and tell that once we fall off. Exactly. Exactly. And Sweet Tea wrong too. She wrong too. Try Me Now says liking each other has absolutely nothing to do with what caused the situation. Second, building my platform as an issue is not the goal. Okay, but then what reason would it be to form alliances with people who you have once expressed that you don't care for? Like I don't think either one of you all are keeping it real. Even with Sweet Tea. Sweet Tea, you saying that Sharita is a scammer, you saying that Sharita is this and that, but you knew all of this. You felt this way, and you still went to the meet and greet. You still linked up with her. You still, kiki with her and rub elbows. Y'all still exchange numbers with each other. So it's kind of like, nobody is keeping it real. Treese was right. She was right about when a lot of time when everybody got mad at her and started attacking her, she was right about all of you all. Unfortunately, she was. Everyone is looking for a way to come up. Everyone is looking for a way to be the big dog. And there's nothing wrong with that because we all want to build a platform, right? But y'all will do, in my opinion, anything to get there. And sometimes that's not good. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you have to kind of think about what you've done and what you've said and what you've put out here into the atmosphere, and what purpose does it serve to then try to build some type of unity or bond on those premises. Like we can't go from you we chased, she said a lot of bad stuff about your child, Sharita. And if you're still in here, and she went really hard. I think it was somebody calling your child school or something, And I'm sorry, I don't give a damn how much of an alliance or how many people or how many supporters Roz has. I'm not going to link up with no hoe, and not call and chase a hoe, but that's just my language. I ain't going to link up with no bitch who talked about my child ever in life. I don't give a fuck what's going on. I don't give a damn if me and you got the same op. we're not linking up to do shit if you talk about my child. And I think that you all aren't being honest with yourselves, that I think you all are trying to build your platforms, build the alliances to keep it, to keep the people engaged with the mess, but then y'all trying to spin it as if we're trying to be positive and this is a sisterhood. And that's the same shit that y'all criticize Ross for, but you're essentially doing the same things. In all honesty, everybody is messy, okay? Everybody wants a piece of the pie. Everybody wants to be the big dog. And you want people to keep coming back to support the bullshit, because everybody be with the shit. They be with the messy shit. But you don't want to look like the bad guy in the situation. And what I'm saying is, it would be more, it wouldn't be such bullshit if people just kind of say that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know if it's coming out right, but Jamie R says some people are scared to tell them the truth of fear of getting cussed out. Well, I don't give a, I don't give a care about that. And like I said, this is not me coming for nobody. This is just me keeping it real. Sharita says that has absolutely nothing to do with this. People handle things like they want. If I didn't have a platform, my children should have never been spoken on about from Trees, and we would not be here. Okay, if Trees spoke on your children, right? Then I don't remember that. You know what I'm saying? I don't remember her just getting on here dogging your damn children out. But if that happened, right? Because I don't know everything. I don't watch everything. If that happened, then why not just come defend your children and move on? That's not what you did. What you did was you came on here, you linked up with someone who you knew was gunning for her, and you linked up with someone who you knew, was trying to tear her down. You aided in that. You got with her son. You tried to stir up and coerce bullshit with that, and you all were trying to put all type of nasty rumors out about this woman and make all type of allegations about things that she was supposedly doing to her children. And when that didn't work, you switch sides, you apologize to her, and then you start going at the very person who you fed the information to tear her down. Like, I just feel like we need to take some accountability here. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. We just need to take some accountability. Like, you know, so this is why I like now. She has a brain that keeps her real. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. It says, please go up and read my other post now, please. What other post? Let me see, blessings. Let me see. Oh, I think I read it. I'm late on comments, y'all. I'm late on comments. It says, yep, Treese was right. She was. She was. It says, you are a young lady of true reason and keeping it real. This is grown right here. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. It says, so it's safe to say that you missed the video. Trees done on my kids before the platform. Okay, I'm not saying that Treese is innocent. What I'm saying was, it was never no reason for you to get on here and then to link up with Ross and then feed her all this information about Treese and her children. Because if Treese said so much about your kids, then why did you get back cool with Treese? Why did you apologize to Treese? Why was you on here trying to say that this woman was doing XYZ to her kids? Why did you try to help stir that rumor up? You was the mastermind behind that shit with Courtney, okay? Let's not forget. So what I'm saying is, I'm sorry, the way you got on here and relentlessly went in on this woman, I don't care. I never, like I said, I may have missed it, and somebody can fill me in. But I didn't. What I remember was Treese did what she always do. She pretty much, when she fall out with somebody, she let it be known that she about to fall out with somebody. She was making making it clear that she was getting y'all away from her. Who I think was you and somebody else hanging with her at the time. I don't know. It went left, and Treese was speaking her mind. She was saying what she was saying, but I don't ever remember her just get on here dogging your kids out. But maybe I missed it. Maybe I missed it. Maybe I missed it. But it was never an excuse for you linking up with Roz and doing what you did. So I'm sorry. And like I said, Sweet Tea is wrong too. So don't think this is all on you. I'm just saying none of you all are being real with yourselves. You're not. And it's okay to admit that. Okay? It's okay. You know? It says, thank God somebody keeping it real. It says they base their platform off of hatred, disgrace, and blasphemy. They're trying to gas as many members to come over to their monthly expenses versus working every day positively to build their channel. Yeah, that's what it's looking like. Carolyn says, you better speak it. It says, Rita, people scared to say this. Rita been blocking people. Don't nobody care, girl. You fake and not a friend. Child. It says, jumping out the bushes from the very beginning, from what I've seen, I always been trying now trying to defend her children and her family. Then the doctor started. What defend her children and family from what? Who was on here dogging her out? That's what I'm saying. Who? And if she was trying to defend her children and her family, what does that have to do with her trying to paint this lady as being a child M word? What does this have to do with her trying to, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know? Lisa says, so why are you doing content on it? And I'm asking you this repeatedly, respectfully. You talking to me? Oh, because I just jump in to get my 2 cents. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, there's nothing wrong with let me be very clear. There's nothing wrong with trying to build your platform off the mess, but don't be surprised when the shit go up in flames and then everybody want to be innocent. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't be on here trying to act as if you're not in the wrong. Just take accountability. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying that nothing is wrong with building your platform. What I'm saying is when you build your platform a certain way, then certain shit happens and you shouldn't be surprised. And now everyone's trying to play innocent and trying to tear each other's character down when all of you all play a part in how far it goes. So let me be very clear, Lisa. It ain't about I'm trying to put people down for building their platform off of it. What it's about is everyone needs to stop trying to act innocent. Okay, because I have seen everyone firsthand take it too damn far. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. It is what it is. It's facts. I ain't linking with no one to talk about my child. That would be disrespecting my child. Okay. No more drama said this is why I stay in the bushes because I supposedly went back and forth with a content creator unbeknownst to me. Someone evidently made a page in my name. I heard it coming in the chats. Cynthia says I'm going to be Lord in my children, not even linking with the enemy that spoke of my children. Okay. Okay. It is a day late and a daughter short for being positive. All right. I'm behind on comments, y'all. Let's see. It always be tick for tack for the love of money. Renee Jones says facts. Listen, and the crazy part is trees don't like none of them, but praise God, he has used them as blockers to protect trees. The video trees repost was a good reason not to give props to nobody. True. True that. Hey, Tiff Norris. Hey. Says I don't deal with backstabbing in real life and show ain't on the app. Right. Lisa Lee says you don't think her apologizing for her actions was not taking accountable. Okay, yes, she did that, right? She did that. But what I'm saying is the accountability, I think that I'm talking about this current situation with her and Sweet Tea. I think that neither one of them are taking accountability because if they were taking accountability, there would not be all this back and forth. Now everyone's trying to fight to defend their name instead of just saying we should have never linked up in the first place. We never really liked each other. I never really, because that's the thing from Sweet Tea's end. If you felt like Sharita was a scammer, if you felt like she ain't got no teeth, if you felt like she is not up to par and she's not your type of woman, then why were you fooling with her in the first place? So you're just as fake as you say she is. So that's what I'm saying. I just feel like people need to stop going to link with people who they don't like for the sake of content and then trying to come play the win me over game when shit hit the fan. Why can't everybody just say, well, that was good while it lasted. It is what it is. We ain't friends no more. Now who else we finna start attacking today? Because I mean, that's honestly what it gives anyway. Tiff says, I'm definitely team trees. We've been rocking. It says you speaking the truth. You know, I'm just saying. Caesar says, girl, you did it. Miss Rita talk about later children first with the op. It says, Rhonda says the YouTube money will cause content creators to lose some valuable and loyal supporters. In my opinion, the mods and chat are messy and they keep the drama going. Definitely. It says, my family is first and foremost, period, point blank. Money is not going to have me backstabbing. And money is not going to have me backstabbing them, especially with strangers. Exactly. It says, Latoya says, with all due respect, what does all have to do with the issue at hand now? What all of this has to do with it is this would not be going on if everyone would just keep it real with each other from the jump. That's what I'm saying. What's going on now is you have two women falling out again. And all I'm saying is this is going to continue to happen over and over again because no one is keeping it real with themselves. That's my stance, okay? That is my opinion. All of this could be avoided if people stop trying to convince themselves that there is a way to turn all this shit positive. It's all negative. It's drama filled. This is commentary, right? There is no positive spin that you can put on the bullshit. Okay, so as hard as you all try, if you're going to go link up with and make amends with people who once dragged and doxed you, it's never going to end well. And we wouldn't keep having this same repetitive cycle, because the reason why I'm talking about this, Latoya, is because this is a trend. It keeps happening. So I'm just putting my 2 cents out, because that's what my channel is for. My channel is just to give the 2 cents, that maybe you all wouldn't keep experiencing this if you all just keep it real with yourselves from the jump. That's all I'm saying. It says, now try me now. Calling sweet tea daughter a B word and a whore. That did it for me. Blessing says, I just hope that everyone takes heed to the content creator's character and hope they move. And when they choose to link up with them, don't play victim. You knew what you were getting. Exactly. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. I'm sorry. That's all I'm saying. Why is everybody so upset and hurt now? Why is everybody angry and defending their character now when y'all know what this shit is? If a bitch talk about my child, we ain't never gonna be friends. I'm never gonna like you. Fuck you, respectfully. Okay? Anybody that ever say anything about Faith Jones, bitch, you can go die. Okay? That's just how I feel. There is no, I don't give a fuck if we both don't like Ross. I don't give a damn if we don't, I don't give a damn if we both have a common enemy. I don't give a damn if both of us getting dragged in docks. If you talk about my innocent child, is fuck you forever, okay? And we can never be fucking cool. And what I've seen on this platform is you all will forget that, and you all will forgive that just to link up and drag the next person. And that's why the bullshit continues to happen. That's why you all continue to tell your business to people who end up exposing you. That's why you all continue to fall the hell apart. And I'm just trying to give you some advice. If you want to keep your platform and keep the snakes out the grass and all that shit y'all be saying, stop linking up with people who you don't dog out, who don't dog you out. Get some genuine connections and link up with people who genuinely support you, and stop trying to go sleep with the enemy to get the ups on somebody else. Period. I'm sorry. I'm saying what I'm saying. It says, I remember when LA talked about Rita boys. Yes, she did do that. Okay. It says, they're selling their souls, kids, morals, all for a little social media fame. That's just how I see it. It says, salute now. Everyone in the chat coming out the skybox to say you're speaking the truth. All this social media drama is going too far. It is. I'm sorry. I'm just keeping it real. Keeping it real. Okay. Like I said, I don't be on here all the time. So if you're looking to keep an argument going with me, but it ain't gonna give. Because I promise I'm gonna miss it for about 5 weeks and not even think about YouTube. Okay. Look, y'all know I will. It says kids and elderly is off limits. We can't tell no one how to respond. We respect this due. It says, I knew she don't went live. It says, yeah, someone used my name as well, but I come out letting them know it ain't me. Lisa said, exactly, why fool with somebody you don't like and you think a scammer? Exactly. That's what I'm saying. This is not just for Rita. This is for Sweet Tea as well. Sweet Tea was wrong as well, because we don't want to hear that. We don't want to hear nothing about Sharita being a scammer. We don't want to hear nothing about her having no teeth. We don't want to hear that. We don't want to hear that shit. Okay? You was riding with her. She was yours, and you was standing beside her. Okay? It says, y'all knew that Big Bull Dagger was going to go live. Who a Big Bull Dagger? What's going on? Anyway, Leo says, you're speaking fast without tearing another woman down. I wish all platforms would reason. Exactly. I just keep it real. And I don't have no problems with anybody. I'm just keeping it, telling them like it is, This is correct. They should start within themselves, because everyone else is not always a problem. Exactly. The Sweet Tea felt this way from the beginning. It was all about numbers. I just hope everybody everybody learns not to tell your personal business to anyone, because they're definitely going to use it against you when they got mad. Exactly. It says they need to key out. They need to be real with themselves and stop manipulating their subscribers out of their money. It's very disgraceful how black folks do each other. Exactly. Okay. It says Rita knows damn well she doesn't like nobody she's currently dealing with, and they don't like her either. This is about money and nothing else. I mean, that's just what it's coming across as. Okay. NY Leo, yes, on Male Lives last night. Go listen at 4103. That's 100. All money ain't good money. And says, yeah, if anyone talks about my child, that person will never. I'm talking about never, baby. Talk about my damn child, baby. I don't go. You can be on fire and I won't spit on you, baby. I promise you ain't no coming back. I don't go fuck about no YouTube check. You speak on my baby, you're never coming on my shit. Okay? It says, that's right. It says, Shauna thoughts you being Tree supposed to be friends should definitely be understanding where Nia's coming from, but your hate for Sweet Tea having you miss the point. I think Shauna was just saying, I think she was just giving some context. I don't think she was going against what I was saying. So I can understand why the other platforms are going live attacking Sweet Tea when this was. I can't understand why the other platforms were going live attacking Sweet Tea when this was between her and Rita. And so they did vicious things. They did vicious thing. You never access anyone's school's record. So the sad part is that we have to explain this to grown folks over 40. Mm-hmm. That's right. But even if she didn't talk about Tree's kids first, she was a part of that pig, dog, and Trees behind the scenes. Exactly. Even if Trees did talk about, even if Trees did talk about Sharita kids, right? All she had to do was go ahead and cuss Tree's ass out. You didn't have to come back and try to make up a whole narrative about her being a child and trying to get her thrown away in jail and having CPS come to her door. Like, I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying? It's a little black. What makes you think I hate Sweet Tea? Like I said, she felt that way. Rita was calling Sweet Tea out her name until Sweet Tea and Rita. I don't know. Oh, okay. Like I said, she felt that way. Rita was calling Sweet Tea out her name until Sweet Tea started it. As a Tree supporter, I understand what I was saying. Right. I think Shauna was just giving me a little context. Shauna definitely supports me. And it's not about who started it, y'all. So let's not get into who started it. All I'm saying is they both wrong. Okay. As if that's the case, you should have felt the same for Rita, being that she went in your friend's house taking pics, making Trees out to be a monster. Now she did do that. It says I said she started the name calling. It says when Rita went live, she wasn't calling T out her name. Sweet Tea is forward to appear. I'm glad she's not addressing these other minions. And my comment above was for Shauna thoughts. And as Bama says, yeah, okay, I think she did call name first, but you can't tell people what hurt people how to respond. That is true. That's true. And like I said, I'm not team Sweet Tea or Rita. So, there is no choosing sides over here. Okay. Like I said, everybody, I think everyone is a little bit, just a tad bit delusional. I'm sorry. Okay. And like I said, this is me so more coming from I'm not invested in this shit at all. Right. Y'all have seen me, y'all have seen me literally be missing for weeks and weeks at a time. You know what I'm saying? So let's be clear. This is never me trying to prioritize one person being wrong or right over the other. What I'm saying is, this could have been avoided on both sides if people would be a little bit more realistic about their aim from the beginning. That's all I'm saying. But I'm damn sure not no damn Rita. I'm not team Rita or team Sweet Tea. What I'm saying is, if you all stop running to hang with people who you know you don't like, who you know have spoken ill on you, who you know you don't care for, who you know they're not your type of woman, then this wouldn't happen. And if everyone claims they want to be positive, they claim they want to help people, they claim they want to be a sisterhood, then the first way to being sisterly and positive, because everybody claims they want to go in a positive direction, is to stop doing fake shit. Like going to link up with people who you know don't mean you no good. Okay? It says, no, Shonda, the live she did first was named caller. She deleted the live. Okay, and it says Shonda thought stop lying. They was talking behind the scenes with their personal beef. Sweet Tea was quiet. This live was taking shots. But you guys, like I said, I don't want y'all to argue over the situation. However it started, they both have some accountability to take. So let's focus on that. They both have some accountability to take. Regardless of who called name first or not, I think that everyone is kind of missing the point. All of this shit is immature. There is no right or wrong person. There is no person in this situation. In my opinion, there is no person in this situation who looks better than the other. To me, Sweet Tea is no better than Rita, and Rita is no better than Sweet Tea, because I think that both of them, probably had some ill intentions with being around each other. And I'm just being very much so honest. I think both of them figured that them linking up and being together would benefit their channels. I don't think it was ever a genuine connection, because if it was really a genuine connection, then we wouldn't go backwards and start calling people scammers and talking about people's teeth and talking about what people had on and talking about people's husbands. We would just say, hey, me and Sweet Tea no longer are friends. Me and Sharita no longer friends. I wish her well. She wished me well, and peace. Don't bring her up on my platform. I'm not gonna bring her up on mine. That's what real bitches do. But when you get to your teeth rotten, you a scammer. Your husband beat your ass. Your husband a prostitute. You live on a barn. You're filthy. Your husband ain't shit. You're nasty. You had on two little flip flops. When you get to doing all that, that means you felt that way the whole time, but you sat in that person's face and you smiled on their face and you tried to act like everything was cool when you knew it wasn't cool. And I'm sorry. I love y'all. I don't know y'all. It ain't no beef, but I'm sorry. That's some fake ass shit. So let's not get to playing the whole I'm right, I'm good. No, I'm right, I'm good. No, I'm the innocent one. No, I'm the victim. Just say y'all wrong. Both of y'all asses wrong, and just learn from the situation. That's all I'm saying. As Shauna says, oh, well, let's speak. I didn't see that live. At the end, I don't have a dog in this fight, and I'm not interested. I'm not that invested. I listened to both. They both should stop at season women. Exactly, Shauna. Exactly. Bama said, I've been said I don't have a dog in this fight. I'm just here for it. Blessing says, I'm very unbiased with this situation. I totally hear you now. They are both wrong and should have kept this under the rug out of the media. It's very unfair on both ends. Very unfair on both ends. All right. Yeah, they're just both wrong. And let's just leave, like I said, this, it says, oh, I'm not arguing with you in one of your chat. Oh, no, I didn't say you was. It says both are scammers. Sweet Tea asked, can she drop her cash app and read aloud to scam people? And if you sit back and watch people get scammed, then you're no better. That is true. It says, let me think. Yes, I have a recorded before she deleted it. She deleted it. That's right. Now they both need to take accountability for their actions and premeditated decisions / actions. Exactly. It's really went live cussing and talking crazy and then deleted it. It says just because you have a platform doesn't give you the right to take a sub of any kind. Okay. Just because you have a platform doesn't give you the right to talk to a sub any kind of way. One lost a good supporter because I'm an adult. F your platform. As Rita tried to say her piece, Sweet Tea is the one looking for the problem to go further. Okay. The point is, like you said, when Rita linked up with DOLT, Sweet Tea wasn't with it for real. That's what I think it all boils down to. Yeah, it says Tree said the same thing. It says she's so lame. Rita talking about Sweet Tea views. Yes, I hope Sweet Tea run it up on her because she watching her views now. Right. And that's what I'm saying. Like it all boils down to I feel like everyone needs to just stop trying to be innocent. Like at the end of the day, you're wrong. Like when you go wrong when you get invested in this shit in the first place. I said it a long time ago. As much as I love Trees and as much as I support Trees, as much as I hated to see her get torn down, I when I turn this damn computer off, I promise you I'm living my own life. And I'm not gonna be out here windmilling for anyone to the point where I'm personally invested in any of this bullshit. I'm gonna come on here, I'm gonna give my commentary and I'm gonna get off, but I have a real life and a real child to tend to. So I'm not going to sit up here and think of strategic ways to keep the bullshit going. And that's what you all have done since you're existing on this platform. You all have found creative ways to run back and forth and keep the bullshit going. And then when shit hits the fan, everyone scrambles to prove how right they are or how innocent they are. When at the end of the day, everybody is dead as wrong. And it's kind of like, it's like you do the same. Like we criticize chopping up raws all the time, right? But essentially, you all do the same shit that she do. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like you're doing the same exact thing. It's like no one ever takes a step back and says, you know what? Maybe I went wrong here. Maybe I shouldn't have done this. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. And here's how I'm gonna move it forward. Everyone does the same thing. They apologize to who they want to apologize for the moment because it's beneficial. They make alliances with whoever they want to make alliances with because it's beneficial with them at the moment. They secretly feel a type of way about each other, but they don't say anything because they feel like, well, this person is supporting me, and this person, it's more beneficial for us to link up and go against this person because we have a common enemy. Like everyone does the same shit, but then tries to play innocent like that's not what it is. Just call a spade, and then I won't have shit to say. Listen, I'm trying to do. Listen, this is what I would respect. Hey, I'm building my platform over here. Okay, so I don't know none of y'all personally. I don't want to be friends with none of y'all personally. This ain't no damn sisterhood or shit. I'm gonna talk about whatever bring me the views. I'm gonna link up with whoever bring me the views. I'm gonna ride with whoever bring me the views. We're gonna keep the shit going. We're gonna talk about who we want to talk about. We're gonna drag who we want to drag. Don't take nothing I say at face value because this is all entertainment. I would respect that over. Oh, this is a sisterhood. I'm standing up for what's right. We're bonding together. We're like-minded women. We're trying to do something positive. When it just don't be giving what y'all think it be giving. It's giving manipulation. It's giving everybody missing. Everybody's problematic. It's giving if everybody keep falling out with everybody, then maybe everybody the problem. And maybe y'all need to get comfortable with saying that, understanding that. And just because another thing, just because you may agree with someone's viewpoints on a certain topic does not always necessarily mean that you have to connect with this person. Does not necessarily mean that you have to form some type of alliance or some type of bond with this person. Does not mean that you have to mix your platforms with this person. I think that's what a lot of you all went wrong. I don't give a damn about this YouTube shit, right? You know what I'm saying? Listen, I don't care. I barely be on here. But what I'm one thing I'm not, and it went because, and you know what, the reason why I kind of just fell back from really, the just doing, commentary every single day on the situation is because I don't care to join forces and link up with and continue the mess just to grow. If I have to be arguing, fussing, fighting, doxing, windmilling just to have a platform of over 10,000 people, then I just won't do the shit. I'll just come on here, get what I get from it and move on. You know what I'm saying? This is truly a hobby for me. But I think where everyone kind of went wrong is you all have made your platforms codependent on your alliance with whoever instead of just saying what the hell you got to say, feeling how you want to feel, and moving the hell on. And whoever rocking with you, if they support you, if they show you some love at that moment, they show you some love at that moment. But that doesn't mean take it. Form these alliances, meet up, support each other, tell folks your business, all that. Like, I think that you all don't know how to set realistic boundaries with this internet shit, and that's why it's always some shit. Oh Lord, I didn't even realize that comment was highlighted. Icebreaker, be good. It says, Icebreaker, you said you were going to do good. But yeah, like I said, I have nothing personally against any of these ladies, but I just feel like it was important to call a spade a spade. It's the same formula over and over again, and it's the same shit that Ross do that y'all criticize Ross from doing, and now you all are doing it. I think that everyone needs to start with looking within, taking accountability, admitting where you were flawed, admitting where you went wrong, and just moving on. Like, a fallout with someone doesn't always have to turn into, well, let me tell my side of the story. Sometimes you can just fall out with somebody and it just be that. You don't always have to bring it to the internet. You don't always, and this is and I don't know who brought it to the internet first. This is not me saying that Rita brought it first. This is not me saying that Sweet Tea brought it first. But what I'm saying is, I feel like you all are too old, and not calling you old, but I'm just saying you all are women of a certain age. It's time to kind of break some of this emotional investment that you all have to the internet and kind of just put that energy into other places of your life. This is a big distraction. This is not positive. This is not bringing you all anything that is going to solidify some type of promising future for your grandchildren or your children. This shit is going to be very fickle. It'll be here today, gone tomorrow, because you're going to have a whole bunch of supporters who ride with you, who ride in the wave, because everyone has the same enemy. And then 2 months later, you're going to have a whole bunch of people attacking you, doxing you, leaving your page, reporting your page, striking your page. Like, it's not going to be as beneficial as you think it's going to be. But you can make it beneficial if you put a realistic spin on it. Like I said, and this is just me giving advice from my observations, right? I am no godmother of the commentary sector. I am none of that. But when I look at some of the larger commentary channels, and I look at some of the people who made it far, they don't have a problem admitting that they're messy. They don't have a problem admitting that, hey, I'm about to be messy right now. And it is what the fuck it is. They get on here, they do their commentary, and they get the hell on. You know what I'm saying? Wendy Williams always said, I don't want to be friends with any of you all. I listen, I have certain celebrities that I care for, but I don't want to be any of you all's friend. Right? She kept it very, very real, because I'm going to talk about you. Okay. I'm going to tell your business. I'm going to spill your tea. So I'm not gonna sit on here even pretend with you like I'm about to be your buddy, your friend. Okay, this is not that. This is piping hot tea. And like I said, in all the other big reaction channels, they do the same thing. Listen, I'm just here to give the tea. We don't need to link up. We don't need, thank you, NY Leo. Thank you for the super sticker. Thank you. Thank you so much. But yeah, we don't need to link up. We don't need to do all these damn meet and greets. We don't need no damn support group. This is pure messy tea. It's about to get messy. Okay? And I think that the people who just keep it real and listen, my page is a drama page. It is a commentary page. I'm purely here for the mess and the drama. I think people who just admit that instead of try to camouflage it as something else, I think that they go further, because it's like, people respect it when you keep it real, but when you get on here trying to pretend like, I didn't do that. I'm positive. I'm for the women. This is a sisterhood. I love God. We're God-fearing Christian women who love each other. And it's like, just pick a side, okay, and stay there. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. And this is not to be shady. This is not to say that you can't have a bond with your supporters. This is not to say that you can't meet people virtually who you may end up linking up with and liking. But I think that you need to be realistic of how far you're going to go with these people who you meet on the internet. If you know that you and somebody was dogging each other out and doxing each other and just tearing each other to shreds, then you might not want to go to a meet and greet with this person. You may not want to ask this person to borrow no money. You may not want to tell this person your private business. You may want to just keep them as an internet friend and just call it a day. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like we need to learn how to read the room a little bit. That's all I'm saying. Dookie says, assuming always make an a-hole out of everyone. Look at this shit. I'm just saying. It says, but you see things from a perspective different than what we do because we're hands-on in chats, etc. Right, right. I thank you, T-Lo. Like, I'm someone who's really kind of like, the purpose of my channel is just to purely give my 2 cents. That's it. It's to give my 2 cents. It's to talk to the people. It's to kind of like when you watch a TV show. You watch a TV show, you call your homegirl, you talk about it like, girl, did you see this? Oh, girl, yeah, this was some bullshit right here. That's what I'm here for. That's it. I'm not here to over promise that I'm finna do anything other than come on here, give y'all a good kiki, and get off. That's why I don't have memberships. Okay, that's why I do not have no memberships, because I can't commit no type of content to y'all. I can't commit to y'all that I'm finna come on here every day and talk to y'all. I cannot commit that I'm finna come over here. Because this is not a priority in my life. This is a hobby, right? And I'm very transparent with my supporters. I'm gonna come in here. I'm gonna have some good conversation with y'all, and that's it. You know, all the extra I can't commit to. And I'm transparent with that. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's what some people can, I think that's something that you all need to learn how to do, is just be more transparent in your intentions. Like, if you knew that and from what Sweet Tea is saying, hey, the whole link up and the reconciliation with Chase them was just to build a stronger force to go against Ross. If that's what it was, then just say that and then just move on and not try to camouflage it as something else, because that's how shit gets screwed up and messed up every time. Just like with Sharita linking up with Trees. If you linked up with Trees just to, I mean, not Trees, with Roz. If you linked up with Roz just to get back at Treese, just say that. Okay, Treese, if she want to be petty, I'm finna be petty. I'm finna go over here with Roz. And you and the way y'all fell out would have never happened had you just said that. You know what I'm saying? But now, of course, had you just said that, you would not have been able to get far, right? If you would have been transparent, like, okay, well, I'm finna go over here and support Roz just to get back at you. Then of course you wouldn't have been able to slither in now and build your platform and get her supporters. So you gotta see how you kind of come across as a little disingenuous when you do stuff like that. Because if you was really just keeping it real, if you was really just a genuine person, and you just say, "Hey, this is what it is," and I don't give a fuck what nobody think about it, and I'm gonna do it, and it is what it is, you know. It says, yes, I agree. Trees was right. Carmen something. Yeah, she was right. And I used to think that she was like, I was like, she tripping. She got trust issues. These people ain't against her. These people, they ain't bothering her. These people, they for her. They riding for her. Trees, why you don't want these people around you? She said it, honey. She said it. She called this shit out. And goddamn it, she was right. Because every single person who she speculated wouldn't hit on shit, they wouldn't hit on shit. And that's why and I'm not saying it like that, but I mean, it is what it is. And that's why I respect Treese, because one thing about her, she is who she is. Good, bad, ugly, or indifferent. If she finna come out here and talk some bullshit, she gonna say, look, I'm finna say some shit y'all ain't gonna like, and I don't give a damn. And that's, I think, and that's the part that people are missing. That's why people are still able to support her, and that's why her platform is still going strong, because she don't give a damn about showing her hand. She's gonna show you her hand. Like, she's not gonna try to camouflage it and play the victim. She gonna show you what her hand is, and she gonna say what she gotta say. She gonna drop that mic, and that's what it is. What y'all do is y'all try to throw rocks and hide y'all hands and try to make it seem like something that is not. Like, all of you all are wrong in this situation. I don't give a damn. It is what it is. And I don't care who said what, who did what, who cussed who out first. It's everybody's wrong, because you had no business linking up with each other anyway. And if you so-called want to have a positive platform, and if you so-called want to move in another direction, then disconnect from any all the drama, all the negativity, all that, and just focus on just you by yourself on your platform with your supporters, and just do your one woman show. If it's not about nothing else, when you have to go link it up with this person, link it up with that person, link it up with this person, is just a kind of indication that is some ulterior motives going on. That's just what I think. And like I said, who am I though? Who the hell am I? You know. Hey, Swag Found. Hey, hey, hey. But yeah, I mean, that's just my opinion. Like I said, I just had to keep it real today. Like I said, and this is just, and maybe, and like I said, I don't want to get in. I don't want anything that I'm saying to be misconstrued. There is nothing wrong with having supporters. There's nothing wrong with meeting people and building a sisterhood. And, there's nothing wrong with that. But I think that, where my disconnect with this sector comes from is no one wants to keep it real about what they're here for. You know what I'm saying? Everyone wants to kind of run and play the victim, and it's just like, if a bitch had you fucked up and you just wanted to cuss her out and go off on her, thank you, Bama, thank you. And you just wanted to go in on her, and you just want to drag her because she got you fucked up, just say that. Just say that. And then to be like, oh, okay. It says, but look at God. Everything is working in Teresa's and her son's life. We must be mindful of how we treat others. What goes around comes around. Sorry, but not sorry. Unjust don't prosper. Okay. Okay. I mean, and like I said, and you all did all of that. It's all this windmilling going on, all this mud slinging going on. Everybody is running the muck. I'm talking about the people are going crazy. I'm talking about the people are ripping each other to shreds, exposing each other, doxing each other, talking about each other, linking up with each other, going back, talking about each other after they linked up with each other. I mean, it's going on both sides of the situation. And Treese is continuing to prosper. She has a new home. Her and her son are trying to work on their relationship. She's growing, she's glowing, and her platform is still just doing well. She's still just over there, just in her own little bubble, just with her feet kicked up, watching it all go down in flames. And that's why you have to check your heart. So the moral of the story is, instead of trying to check somebody else, check yourself first. Before you check somebody else, check your heart. Instead of trying to get on here calling each other out, doxing each other, posting all these receding text messages and going into the archives, check yourself first. Like they used to say back in the day, check yourself before you wreck yourself. That is a true saying. When I was a little girl, I thought that was the funniest thing. I thought that was the funniest thing to hear people say that. I'm like, that's so corny. Check yourself before you wreck yourself. But no, check yourself. Because maybe you are the problem. You are a part of the problem. And when you all realize that you all are the problem, then that is when things will start going different for you. Maybe I need to stop trying to be friends with people on here that I don't know, who I have once torn down. Maybe I need to stop trying to be so invested in this, and trying to dig and look for different creative ways to keep the audience engaged with the mess. Maybe I need to kind of take a step back and just run my platform with just me and not try to have 50 million people on my team. Maybe I need to just say what I gotta say and get off of here, and not worry about who doing what and looking up people information and trying to get all these private like, maybe I need to just, focus on something else. I mean, just check yourself before you wreck yourself. That's all I'm saying. Thank you, blessings. Blessings said this was a great live. You always come with the real. You're welcome. You're welcome. Brandy Wine says, blessings, I apologize to you. I like you. My feelings were expressed because I felt that I had to. Oh, that was sweet, Brandy. Let me speak exactly. It's easy to put the blame on somebody else. Exactly. It is easy to put the blame on somebody else. Y'all do all this finger pointing when you all are the problem. And that's just simple and plain. You all are not being real with yourselves. You're not being honest about why y'all are connecting to each other. You're connecting for the wrong reasons. Y'all too old to be this messy. And it's not age shaming, because I'm 30, so I'm not a spring chicken either. I'm 31. But it's just like, we gotta hold ourselves accountable. And maybe we'll start seeing things go different. Because God ain't gonna bless no mess. Let's just be real here. It says we reap what we sow, and we can't take it in whatever we can't take it, we can't take it in whatever way it comes back. I'm just saying. It says, "Oh, I like you too. It's all good. We good. I totally understand where you were coming from. I was going to allow and apologize to you, so I do apologize to you as well." See, look. When you keep it real, you have people reconciling in the comments. I like this. I like this. It says, "Yes, bless hot topics. This is a great live." Andrew said, "Do you have some paper towels?" Who is you, Andrew Thomas? Do I got some paper towels? It says, "Nah is the social haven of YouTube." Thank you. Thank you so much. Says, "I know Brandon Wine is a good supportive subscriber. I appreciate you, Brandon. I appreciate that too. That was so positive." But y'all, I've been on here for an hour, but that's all I want to say. Like I said, I'm gonna end this off by saying, listen, I'm just the messenger. I'm like that friend. I'm that friend that's gonna keep it real with you, whether you want to hear it or not. And like I said from the very beginning, a lot of this stuff can be avoided if people just start to really, really dig deep and start to take accountability and change some of your ways. If you find yourself in the repetitive cycle of drama, 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 mess, 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 fallouts, all this, it's not about, well, maybe I need to stop doing this, stop doing that. Maybe there's something about me that is attracting this type of energy, and maybe I need to do something different if I truly don't want this type of energy. But if I continue to do the same thing and I'm continuing to get the same results, then maybe, just maybe, I am what's being maybe I am what the people say I am, then, if I'm not doing anything to change it. So if you're truly trying to form a sisterhood and be positive, you're truly not here for the mess like you say, then check yourself. Do something different. Try to change it up. Be genuine. You know what I'm saying? If you fall out with somebody, you don't got to come on here and cuss them out and put on a show for people and drop receipts. Just fall out with somebody peacefully and move on. Let them say what they're gonna say. You know who you is because you God's child, right? But if you gonna go on here and go back and forth and tear each other down and grade each other and talk about each other's children and all that, and it's for both sides, then you're just as much of the problem as the other party, and you ain't got no room. And secondly, if you feel like somebody is just this low down, dirty scoundrel who got all this mess going on, and you surround yourself with them, if you call somebody a scammer and you support them when you know they are a scammer, then you just as bad as they is. If you call somebody low down and dirty, a low down dirty dog, and you with them and you windmilling with them until it's your mad day, then you a low down dirty dog too. So I think that everyone just needs to take a piece of humble pie, sit back, look in the mirror, reflect, and move on. Okay. And that's just my TED talk for today. Okay. Somebody please get Andrew some paper towels. Lord Jesus. Andrew looking for some paper towels, Lord. Enjoy your weekend too, Belma. Exactly. We ain't got no paper towels. But yes, little blessings. Now I always say you are sweet and genuine and a young class lady. I just love your realness. Thank you. That's all I like to do. I like to keep it real. And that's why I can't be on here every day because I just can't participate in the foolishness. I just gotta come, keep it real, and then go on back into hiding until I see some until I find something that I want to talk about again. I love y'all. It's the holidays. Y'all stop all this arguing. Go wrap some gifts. Go bake some cookies. Go tend to your grandchildren. Go heal. Check yourself before you wreck yourself. Okay. I love y'all. Good night. Oh, thank you, Alive and Prosperous. That's my good night. But I love y'all. Enjoy the rest of y'all day. And thank you, Alive and Prosperous. Definitely catch replay. This will be up for replay. Let's get out in these streets and go shopping. Yes, little bit. I'm finna get up and I'm finna go to Home Goods right now. Happy holidays, y'all. Be positive. Check yourself before you wreck yourself. I'm out this thing. Love y'all. Mwah.